the most resilient parasite? An idea. A single idea from the human mind can build cities. An idea can transform the world and rewrite all the rules. Which is why
this movie is just insane. I mean, if I had to describe it in 3 words, it would be, what is real? You know, when you see it, everything seems so real, so concrete, but then in just one blink, whoa, you're dreaming. So yeah, back at it, what is real?
There are 2 types of reality within the movie. There's real life, and then there's dreams. And every character inside the movie struggles with this confusion between reality and dreams.
So a totem, you need a small object, potentially heavy, something you can have on you all the time that no one else knows.
Like a coin?
No, it needs to be more unique than that. This is a loaded die.
There's a totem that helps us as spectators know when it's reality and when you're dreaming. So tell me more about it.
Well, it is an elegant solution for keeping track of what is real. It is a personal object, and it must be heavy and something you can have with you all the time.
hello?
Yeah, another way is you can't recreate your dreams. You can recreate memories from real life inside your dreams. That's dangerous because that's how you fall into the so-called limbo.
Can you remember me what
Ye-
is that limbo?
Yes, the limbo is a place where that has not been dreamed by anyone. Yet the mind has the power to transform it without limits. It's like infinite abstraction, if I may. And the thing is that the limbo is dangerous because if you fall into it, you lose.
Don't do that! Don't do that!
He's in agony. I'm waking him up.
No, it won't wake him up.
What do you mean it won't wake him up?
It won't wake him up.
When we die in a dream, we wake up.
Not from this. We're too heavily sedated to wake up that way.
Right, so what happens when we die?
I drop into limbo.
Are you serious?
Limbo?
Unconstructed dream space.
Well, what the hell is down there?
Just raw, infinite subconscious. Nothing is down there. Except for whatever might have been left behind by anyone sharing the dream who's been trapped there before. Which in our case, is just you.
Going back to your initial question, knowing what is real, it's very hard. I mean, because when you're dreaming, you feel everything is so real and you do not realize you're dreaming until you wake up. But the thing is, waking up from a dream inside a dream, because you wake up from this second level and then you realize you were dreaming, but you do not realize you're still dreaming because you're in a dream inside a dream.
That's a great point. That's a very important point because everybody inside their dream, everybody has their own reality inside their dream. So when you enter someone else's, when you do Inception, when you're in someone else's dream, you have to convince them inside their own reality that what you're saying is their reality.
You do this by rhetorics. Like the way the people that are doing this Inception know what reality is by using the totems. But the way they convince the people that are like the Inception people, it's like the sophists, like the same method the sophists used to, by manipulating in order to convince these people that what you are telling them, it's the truth.
Real. You're in a dream. Now the easiest way for you to test yourself is to try and remember how you arrived at this hotel. Can you do that? Yeah. Breathe and remember your training. Accept the fact that you're in a dream.
your subconscious. I was sent here to protect you in the event that extractors tried to pull you into a dream. And I believe that's what's going on right now, Mr. Fisher. Okay. Okay. Can you get me out here? Right away. Follow me.
Interesting. Could you tell me something more about this relation you're doing with the sophists?
Yes, the sophists, they were this group of teachers. They were not philosophers, but they believed that there was no absolute truth and that knowledge was acquired by humans through rhetorics and through logic. Protagoras' epistemology theory establishes that knowledge is just a matter of perception, and the same thing happens in the movie. With everybody sees the world they live in through their dreams, and that's their reality. That's what they see. That's their perception.
I've got another great way in which you can understand this movie better. Have you ever read Plato's allegory, The Myth of the Cave?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
You can relate this movie with Plato's and the allegory of the myth of the cave because people were deceived into a false reality. The things they saw and the things they believed were not like, they were half-truths. With this, I mean, like, it is similar to this allegory because the people that were trapped inside the cave, they believed that the things they saw, the shadows, they were the real objects. The similarity here with the movie is that inside the movie, you can, like, while you're dreaming, you perceive the shadows and the things, and they seem so real, but you do not perceive that there are shadows. There are like the reflection created by the subconscious. So that's the similarity, how the people in the cave believed this thing that they were seeing and was not the reality.
Yes, and in the movie you can see how Cobb, he's, as I said before, there's this confusion between reality and the dreams. So this confusion causes him to be uncertain of what's real, and either if their children are real, if her wife is real, or whether they're not real. And that's very similar to the myth of the cave, to the shadows they see and they think are real.
Cafe, almost everything else is here too.
Who are the people?
Projections of my subconscious.
Yours?
Yes. Remember, you.
We can also relate the movie with Plato's metaphysical theory.
The theory of the ideal and the sensible world.
Exactly.
Right?
The ideal world is the place where everything is possible, and sensible world is more like the reality. So if you compared the movie to Plato's theory, then you could say that the ideal world, Plato's ideal world, is similar to the dreams where people live in, right? Everything is possible, right? You see every aspect of life living together in the same form, and everything is possible. There are no limits.
And then in the limbo, you can find perfection, which is one of the main characteristics of the ideal world, perfection. And we can also relate Inception with Plato's ontology theory. All throughout the movie, they make you believe that the man has a body and a soul, and the body is the prison of the soul. In this case, the soul will be part of the dreams, which in the relation we're making, it's part of the ideal world. And then the body will be part of the sensible world.
And this explains perfectly how Cobb can, when he's dreaming, he can see his wife again, because it's the wife's soul, right?
Yeah.
And then when he wakes up, then his wife, she's gone again.
Yeah, and then, but at the end of the movie, we're gonna be against Plato's argumentation of the body and the soul, because in order for Cobb to be happy, which is like what the man is here for, in order to be happy, he has to let go his wife. Therefore, the soul wouldn't be immortal.
You can't stay here to be with her.
I'm not.